Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, August the 6th, I believe, and welcome back to my channel. I'm running late this morning, but I did send Jill a text and let her know that it's going to be closer to 8 before I get there instead of 7:30. She said, it's okay, Mom, don't worry about it. So, she can still clock in on her computer, so she's not late for work. The only problem is if Ife is up, sometimes she'll be tugging on her and wanting something, and I like to be there to take care of Ife if she is up whenever Jill has to clock in. When they first wake up, I usually give them maybe about 3 or 4 ounces of milk with a little Nestle's Quick in it or something to get their morning started. Issa likes his milk warm, so we've started using about a half a pack of the Swiss Miss chocolate milk to flavor his milk, but for hers I usually put in a teaspoon of Nestle's Quick. And then once they get woken up, I brush her teeth and brush her hair and get her dressed, and she's old enough now she can pick out her own little dresses, whatever she wants to wear. She has a name for everything. Everything has a name in it and a color that corresponds with it. I bought her the cutest little princess. It's just the head, from the shoulders, the head and the shoulders. I got that for at Dollar Tree, just a little tiny doll head. And then I got her a little, I guess it was a little pet shop, little kitty cat, yellow kitty cat. She plays with that thing, those 2 little toys for hours. But anyway, today's video is about prayer requests. I wanted to get on here and let you know that some of our YouTube family is in need of prayer. I hope I can remember everybody. I forgot to bring my list that I had all the names written down on. But I'm waiting to hear back from Lisa. Remember last week I had requested prayer for her son Anthony, that he was very ill with the coronavirus. So we have been praying for Anthony, Lisa. I just want you to know that. And if you get a chance to answer my email and give us an update on his health, we would appreciate it. So let's continue to pray for Anthony. The second prayer request is for Lynn. Lynn emailed me day before yesterday. She's in the hospital. They thought that she was going to have her appendix removed. She went in because of pain in her abdominal area and vomiting. So they just, preliminary diagnosis was her appendix. But after running tests, they discovered that it's not her appendix, it's an infection. So y'all please remember Lynn. Truly having a hard time, y'all. She's elderly like us and lives by herself and doesn't have any family nearby. And, there's so many of y'all out there in my YouTube family who are in the same type of circumstance. And it makes life even more difficult when you're sick and you don't feel good and you don't have any family nearby to help you or anybody to drive you to the doctor appointment, or you have to call for an ambulance to get yourself to the hospital. And I just want you to know that I understand your difficulties and your dire circumstances in life. It is difficult for many of us. Also, Linda, she's my very good friend out in Pennsylvania. She's sick. She has a hernia that is in her thoracic cavity, and she's in a lot of pain right now. And she had to go to the hospital day before yesterday. And they're running a lot of tests, and she had an endoscopy yesterday, and I called her last night. She could barely talk because of the tube that they put down her throat. So they did give her some warm liquids for her dinner. And so I told her, just drink your warm liquids. And I'm not going to keep you on the phone because I know you need to let your throat rest. But let's pray for her. She will be having hernia repair surgery in 2 weeks. Kevin emailed me. Y'all have seen many comments from Kevin. His father has been diagnosed with cancer, and he just had his first chemotherapy treatment. So let's remember Kevin's father in our prayers. Also, Kevin is going through some personal trials and tribulations of his own, and he also has requested prayer. Oh, Amy, my good Mississippi subscriber, she sent me a text message. I don't know what. She didn't go into detail. She just said she needs prayer, that she's living in her car. Now, Amy is a mother and a grandmother. Her son, who has some problems with, he's autistic, so he's trying to work. He does have 2 children. And he and his wife just split up, and they're getting a divorce and prayer, and that she's now living in her car. Amy suffers from agoraphobia, so a terrible situation that she is in right now. So y'all please remember Amy in Mississippi. Let's pray for her and just pray for God to intervene and just take over. Sometimes we don't even know. We get our lives become so difficult, and we get into these circumstances, and it's hard to even know what to pray for. So, let's just pray for help, for God to intervene and take over and make things better for her and for all of these people that I have asked for prayer for. So I'm going to end it now. I have to concentrate on driving. The roads, the little main road to Jill's house is real narrow. There's a lot of construction like businesses with dump trucks coming in and out. So I'm going to end it now so I can concentrate on my driving and get to Jill safely. Also, Brenda, my good friend, she's having some problems with her stomach. She's been in the hospital out there in East Texas, and they ran every kind of test imaginable, and she even left the hospital and was put on a heart monitor. She's off the heart monitor now, but her stomach issues still haven't been fully addressed. She's gone through a lot of tests, and they think it's IBS. So she is on a special diet right now, and she's trying to get her tummy issues resolved. So she has asked for prayer, and let's remember Brenda in prayer also. So if you haven't done so already and you're just passing through, please consider subscribing to my channel. Just go ahead and hit that little red button down below. And y'all just keep on coming back. Bye, guys.